Babylon the Great. And game over. Game over. That's it. All right, so let's read. It's a former President Dmitry Medvedev, one of the tyrant's closest allies, is now the deputy head of the Kremlin Security Council. Okay? Recently, he has made poisonous attacks on Russia's enemies in what some see as a bid for a political comeback after he was ousted as prime minister. His latest message on his Telegram channel said, "I am often asked why my Telegram posts are so harsh. I respond, because I hate them." Hey, this what Vladimir Medvedev, that's what he's saying. Because I hate them. They are bastard, degenerate. Keep in mind, man. You see that? Keep in mind. The word bastard just means what? Somebody who does not know his father. Right? Is a child that does not know who is his father. All right? Right? So keep in mind. They want death to us, to Russia. Hermana, tiene un minuto por la palabra de Dios. He said, they want death to us, to Russia, and while I am alive, I will be doing everything so that they disappear. Hey, this is a chilling threat from what? Russia, man. You see that? I'm telling you, stop doing evil. Leave everybody in the land. Let the Russian and the Ukrainian deal with their own thing. It's very simple. No trespassing. Leave everybody in the land. Stop invading other people's land. Stop what? The proxy war. Tell the truth. Esau, Edom. When are you going to repent, Esau, Edom? Would you repent? Because some of our brothers, they think you're going to be saved, Esau. Some of our people, they teach that you'll be saved. I don't know how you can be saved, but you don't repent. He said in earlier comments, he accused Poland leaders of being what? Imbeciles who carry out Russophobic policy. And he claimed last month that the West was pushing the world to nuclear war by supplying arms to Ukraine. There we go. They're telling you, they're warning you, man. They're telling you the cynics of Western talking heads is becoming more and more blatant. These people, hey, keep in mind, to you Americans, since you don't want to tell truth to your leaders, you don't want to tell truth to your people, you don't want to tell them to stop using your tax money, your hard-working tax money to send weapons to... Look, there is one food crisis about to take over the whole world. America, the whole world. Instead of using that money to bring food onto the table to the poor people, guess what? They're taking that money to supply weapons. Can you believe? How can you promote peace? You all break it down for me. How can you make peace? If two brothers fighting, are you not supposed to go and tell them, bro, everybody drop down your weapon and come, let us have a dialogue. Let us sit down on the table. Let us drink some water. Let us have some lunch and let us talk. That's the way it's supposed to be. But you don't see that from your politician. They don't want peace, man. This heathen, they don't want peace. All they want is bloodshed and violence, war all over the place, man. Because that's how they make money. That's how the banks make money. That's how the banks, they make money. Okay? Your banks, okay? The military, industrial complex, that's how they make money, man. He said, the thesis that Russia frightened the world with a nuclear conflict is being pushed to the top of the agenda, said a man who once has his finger on the Kremlin's nuclear button, right? One theory is that the outburster from Medvedev, 56, show he's seeking a comeback to big-time politics and claim that Putin, 69, is seriously ill. It doesn't matter. Whether Putin be ill or not, it doesn't matter. He's not going to change. Listen, everything happened, God wanted to happen. Keep in mind. Everything happening, God wanted to happen. You can't change it, and you can't do anything about it. All right? All right? Let's bring it out. He said, He said, and may have to relinquish the Kremlin. His anti-Western rant are seen as appealing to hardliners in the Russian military and security structures who have regarded him as a too liberal and a lightweight and to seek to regain the trust of Putin. But it is unclear that he will triumph in a power struggle if Putin is forced to bow out. Some say Putin is eyeing the agriculture minister Dmitry Medvedev, 44, as his long-term replacement, rather than a return to Medvedev, who was president between 2008 and 2012. Let's take a look at another article, right? So keep in mind, man, y'all need to repent. All hell is about to break loose, man. The day of the Lord is a day of darkness, gloomness, man. It's the day of darkness, gloomness, man. Are you ready for that day? Are you ready? The day of the Lord, man. As in the day of Noah, all right? Right? Let's bring this, let me look up this quick, right? Let's look up this one quick, right? NATO. Okay, let us bring it out quick. NATO, US, and South Korea, join military drill after North Korea. Let's look it up quick. Señor, sí. Bien, 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 gracias. ¿Cómo estamos? Bien. After North Korea launched 8 baby cucumber missiles. Let's see. Let's take a look. Let's go to this article. We're going to read it. We're going to bring it out quick. Right? Because 3 days ago or 4 days ago, North Korea, okay? North Korea, right? What did North Korea did? North Korea was able to launch, right? 8 baby cucumbers, 8 short-range ballistic missile, ballistic baby cucumbers, right? Of what the east coast of what South Korea, something like that, right? So let's go to this article quick. Okay, we see got another 20 minutes, right? We're gonna go through. If we don't finish up tomorrow, we're gonna continue, all right? Well, I just wanna give you update on the news, because a lot of you out there, you sleep when you're sleeping. This is the time that you wake up and you serve God, you seek God. This is what South Korea, US fire 8 missiles in response to launches by North. There we go. So you see, the US is always pouring gasoline to the fire. Now North Korea done that, guess what? The US is supposed to be trying to find, like, they make peace, right? Trying to tell the people, get together, make peace. No, they don't do that, right? They want them to kill each other. Who? The US government. Your senator and your congressman, that's what they want. So they all get paid when they make war. Let's read it. Seoul, South Korea, and the U.S. fired 8 surface-to-surface missiles early on Monday off South Korea East Coast after North Korea launched a barrage of war. Baby cucumbers, okay? Baby cucumbers short-range ballistic missile on Sunday, just 2 days ago. Or 3 days ago. Today is Wednesday, so like it. On Sunday, North Korea launched 8 short-range baby cucumbers ballistic missile. 8 short-range baby cucumbers ballistic missile. Okay? Just this past Sunday. That's the most side. God is telling Kim Jong-un to launch this missile. It's God, man. It's God. He cannot do it on his own. No. Kim Jong-un, he cannot do it on his own. How can he do it? He cannot. Let's continue. He said, on Sunday, a South Korea Defense Ministry official said the action is a demonstration of the capability and readiness to carry out a precision strike against the source of North Korea missile launches or the command and support centers. South Korea Yonhap news agency cited the South Korean military as saying South Korean President Yoon Suk Yeol, who took office last month, has vowed to take a tougher line against the North and agree with U.S. There we go. And agree with U.S. Babylon the Great, the whole President Joe Biden at a May summit in Seoul to upgrade joint military drill and their combined deterrence posture. There we go, man. The militaries of South Korea and the U.S. fire each surface-to-surface missile over about 10 minutes starting at 4:45 a.m. on Monday, right? In response to the 8th missile fired by the North on Sunday, Yonhap reported. An official from South Korea Defense Ministry confirmed 8 Army Tactical Missile System, ATACMS, had been fired. North Korea short-range baby cucumber ballistic missile fired toward the sea of its east coast on Sunday, where probably its largest single test, and came a day after South Korea and the U.S. ended joint military drill. There we go. So South Korea said, you know what? You want to do that? And North Korea, Silakia. North Korea said, you want to do that? Go ahead and do it. I'll do it too. Let's go right here. Let's go right here. The book of Revelation. Let's go in the book of Revelation. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 18, and verses 1. It read, After this thing, I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is falling. Babylon the Great is the United States of America, okay? The United States of America including Canada, all right? Babylon the Great is falling, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird for all nations, South Korea, Japan, France, Germany, England, Turkey, for all nations have drunken of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. You see that? And the merchant, right? And the merchant of the earth are what's rich through the abundance of her delicacy. There we go, man. Everybody is having sex with what? Babylon the Great. They all sleeping spiritually with what? America. They all down in the bed with America. Germany, France, Vietnam, Taiwan, South Korea, Japan, China, and the list goes on and on and on, man. They all are in bed with what? America. Committing what? Fornication and adultery. All right? It said, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of here, my people. Who are my people here? So-called blacks, Latino, and Native. The Mosai said we must come out spiritually and physically from what? Babylon the Great, aka the United States of America. We must come out. You cannot follow the way of America. We must separate ourselves from this system. He said, well, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of here, my people, that ye be not partaker of her sin, and that ye receive not her plague. But the Most High about to send some plagues on America. God is about to send some plagues on America. Do you understand? Are you understanding? Are you with me? Do you understand what we're reading right here? God, the Most High, the creator of heaven and earth, he said he's going to send plagues. Plagues on America. On the United Snake of America. Do you understand that? Do you understand and what you need to do? You need to repent and look for God. You need to repent and look for God. Let's go right here.